Today we're going to have a look at my Ork Warboss diorama that I'm doing for the Alder charity project. It's coming right up. Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. And if you're new to the channel and you want to keep up to date with the Wonders of Warhammer 40k, then please subscribe and hit the bell button so you don't miss an upload. I upload on a Monday, Thursday and Saturday every week. Please forgive any croaky voices in this video, but I still have a stinking cold. Okay, so you may recall I painted a librarian for the Alder charity project. All of the models in the project will be raffled off at the Last Chance Open Tournament in January, run by Dice and Decks and Aceface. Links to their channel are in the description below. It's going to hopefully raise a lot of money for a great cause, a children's hospital. However, that librarian was only half of my project. I'm actually doing a mini diorama with the librarian versus an orc, and that's what I'm going to show you today. Now, both models are magnetised, so you can take them off of the diorama, put them onto their own bases and play them in your army. So the diorama is now complete. All I've got to do is paint the orc and the diorama base itself. And of course, me being me, I had to put some sort of Necron twist on it. So let's go table down and have a look at my work. Okay, so this is the Warboss model that I've got to paint for this diorama. And I believe this is from the Kill Team box. I have to say it looks really awesome, this sculpt. I have painted one of the Assault on Blackreach orcs previously, very similar to this, except this has got a lot more detail on, so I'm really looking forward to this. Now, as you can see, I haven't glued everything together. I've left the head and the backpack off, and the reason for that is purely for painting. I think it's going to be easier to paint with those pieces off, so they'll be glued on at the end. I have gone in and drilled out the barrel of that little gun, and of course taken the mould lines off, and then underneath I've added in some magnets. Now, as you can see, I actually drilled 2 holes and put 2 magnets in each foot. And the reason that I did this was because it will make it a bit easier when I'm magnetising this to the base or the diorama. I don't have to be quite so accurate, down to the fact that I've got 2 magnets in 2 different positions. I also put a magnet in the bottom of this little squig, I think it's called. And then what I did is I got his base and I made 3 holes in the base, put some green stuff at the bottom, and then I aligned the magnets to where the feet are. Now, I had to use some extra rocks just here to stop any twisting of the model. Let me try to explain that. So this guy is magnetised just there, and what I found was that it could sort of twist it around. So I put that rock just between his feet there, and also over here to stop any twisting of the model, so it's nice and secure on there. And I needed it nice and secure because this squig here has this little chain which is supposed to be attached to the orc body. So when this is magnetised on, it all matches up, and this squig here does again rotate a little bit, but with these little rocks in position it stops that rotation. So that is nicely and securely magnetised to that. So if you want to play this as a model in your army, you're able to do so, but of course I can take these off and add them to the diorama, and that's what we're going to have a look at next. And here is my little diorama base, and as you can see it's mainly made up of cork, but also I used the Green Stuff World Necronic roller to roll out a Necron base. I'm going to make this into a Tomb World base. That is what the Orc and the Librarian are going to be fighting on. I had to add something Necron-ish to this piece. So what I've done, of course, is drilled out some holes for the magnets, so we are able to magnetise the Orc just there and his squig. Now what I've done is I've not matched up the chain. In my mind's eye, this squig has managed to free himself, and he is going after the librarian. Now the librarian is here, which obviously is complete. He is finished, and he has his own base, which again he's magnetised on. so he can come off and magnetise. Just get it into the right position. There we go. Magnetised onto there. That is what my diorama is going to look like. Of course, I still have to paint it. Now my vision is I'm going to paint all of this cork here, very similar to my green Necron world that I have for my board. And then this Necron section here with all the symbols. I was thinking of testing out this green stuff world fluorescent paint. I'm not sure about this at the moment, but I was thinking that maybe I could use that in all of the recesses, i.e. all of the Necron symbols. It might look pretty cool if I paint that as metal and then run that in all of the symbols. We'll see how I get on with that, but that is how it's looking at the moment. So there you go, let me know what you think, and if you want to see it painted and you're not subscribed yet, start now. Hit the Edic Beer icon. And if you want to find out more about this charity project and see my Painted Librarian showcase, then check out that video just there. Beam me up!